Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Wednesday, September 7th, 2016. The tarot card for today is the King of Swords. Now, I've never used this deck before. This is from Tarot of Jane Austen. I really like this. This is a different looking deck. Now, what I have to say about this is like after yesterday, is that for those of you who were able to resolve like that one small issue on your list, I can't help but think, that when you get to cross something off and say, I did that, you know, here we have our king and he's working away. There's a lot of mental clarity here. And I kind of think that if you manage to accomplish something, it really only spurs you on and motivates you to work toward getting more done, okay? Because this particular king, it's more about the mind. So if your mind is clear in spite of Mercury retrograde, that's a really good thing. I just feel like there's so much positivity attached to figuring something out. So you can start organizing things, maybe not for this moment, but knowing what you want to do once Mercury retrograde has passed. Even that is helpful. Okay, and we are getting closer to, and you may be feeling that Saturn-Neptune square. So any clarity is good because that's sort of like a reality versus fantasy type thing going on there. And getting to the truth of a matter may be very much in your best interest. So I think that being able to, think clearly and, work things out, especially maybe on paper, like our guy is doing here, our king, and making lists, remembering to use the list and take it with you, which I'm always famous for, forgetting the list. But it's that type of thing, kind of getting organized because you have more things coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be aware now that changes are going to happen or are happening. You still have that new moon energy going on from the 1st, and you're working towards the eclipse on the 16th. So it's a very interesting time. And even though little things come up with Mercury retrograde, something about this one and this king, I have felt that this is a somewhat positive Mercury retrograde that gives you that chance to redo, rethink, renew, working things out so that you're finally resolving, right? Resolving. There's a lot of that going on. And so here we have our king with his list. Maybe yesterday checked something off. Now looking at that list again and saying, what can I get done while Mercury is still retrograde? What do I want to eliminate at this full moon that's coming up next week? All some very interesting things. But I also feel the need to caution some of you out there. There are so many that I encounter who are dealing with, I want to say, narcissistic, abusive personalities in their life. And indeed, this can be that. So if you are not organizing and prioritizing, and you have someone who constantly criticizes you, gives you a hard time, puts you down, that energy is there today. All right? Boy, that person does not need to be around you. All right? We need to work on that and get you away from that. And maybe that's why it's being highlighted right now, because the eclipses are there to help remove certain people from your life. And we'll have to see how that goes. So, I want to thank you all for listening, and I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.